we can't help that a lot of the stories are going to be based on the situation that we all are
Oh,
in.
of course, yeah.
But this one is quite interesting, and it's kind of, I had to search for it to see it. But Facebook is launching. It's not even launching. It's just opening up the feature of allowing 50 people to FaceTime at the same time,
Okay.
sort of as a rival action towards Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And because Zoom had some issues with people joining in conversation they were not supposed to,
Yeah.
they're going to make it as rooms. So Facebook is going to announce, or not announce, but they're going to make rooms. So if we have a chat and with
Yeah.
two other people, we can make our room open or closed.
So a little bit like House Party then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly like a house party. And yeah, so they're going to launch this. And the one I read was from, I think it's from April, and they said it would be launched in UK. So I think it already is launched. I just didn't know about it.
Yeah, I've not seen it on the platform yet.
No. So sort of under the radar as an attack against Zoom. But yeah, it's been a discussion if Facebook are succeeding with this approach or if they are not. If it's a short term or a long term success, we don't know.
I definitely think it could be something that is quite useful, especially because I do think after this lockdown, there's like digital conversations and group conversations. You know, the online pub quizzes that are popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
I think those are going to continue to grow and stuff. I think a lot of people are realizing that you don't need to leave your house in order to have fun. And that you can have social interaction while just being online. Like especially these things like, you know, pub quizzes and stuff, especially because there will probably be a recession after all this goes down, and so it's a lot cheaper to drink in your home and just play a quiz online rather than go and spend that money in a pub.
Yeah.
So something like this could really work, especially when if it's paired well with Facebook events, and you could connect a Facebook event to a
like a room,
that'd be really good, and I think that could do really well.
I just wonder because that was my issue with this thing. I don't think Facebook, unless they didn't want to, and I can't seem to figure out why, but they haven't launched it as like a big thing.
No, yeah.
And I'm like, because it's quite convenient if you have WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, any kind of, or Instagram itself, like these, as it was saying in the article, they all merge, like they can all do so it should be ideal that everyone uses that because it's instead of having to download Zoom and doing all these things and learning a new platform, boom.
That's the biggest thing I have with people when I'm trying to like start a Zoom with them is they're always like, I've got to download a new app, or like a new program on my computer. It's like everyone gets annoyed with that.
I know. So I'm surprised that Facebook haven't made a bigger deal out of it, and because they could, I really think they could be more successful than maybe it's too late now, but Zoom. So I'm surprised. I don't know what kind of campaign would you have done if you can come up with one on the spot.
I would have done one giant Facebook room with like 10 of the biggest like celebrities that I could think of. Facebook have got the money for it.
And
I would get like obscure people. I'd get like Betty White with T-Pain and Mark Zuckerberg himself, and I don't know.
Good point. I like that,
one of the Sugar Babes, and Gary Vee, and McLaughlin, the guy from Home Alone. The kid from Home Alone. And Chris Rock. Like some of the craziest people, like you would never have thought to be together. Get them all in one and have that go live to everyone and send out the link, like an audience link to everyone on Facebook.
I love it. I don't even want to give a counter idea.
This is my biggest problem is with Facebook is like they have so much power. There's so much they can do because like we spoke before about like Facebook dating, and how there's a like it's not available in the UK yet, but it is available in America and Canada, and it would literally change the entire, like if it was brought out to a full scale across the world, it would change the way we date as people. Because you would be able to see everyone you know that you're following on Facebook. You would be able to like all the ones that you like. They would like all the ones they like. You don't need to do the chasing. You don't need to do the flirting anymore because you can just open up your Facebook, look and be like, okay,
this person likes me.
This person likes me. I know they like me. They know I like them. Now we can go on a date.
But what if you don't? Can you? I don't know the details of this sort of new function, but can you do it to? Do you know if you can do it to people you don't
that you're not friends with?
Yeah, you're not friends with.
Yes, you can.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
So like
bye Tinder.
Exactly. Bye Tinder. bye romance. Like the whole like chase, everything that's involved with like the start of dating, it's completely gone. You just go straight to these are people that I like. Like it's crazy. Like Tinder has already changed the dating sphere.
Yeah, for sure.
We've watched rom-coms recently where we've been like, that wouldn't happen anymore. They'd just go on Tinder, or that wouldn't happen because of Tinder. And like Facebook dating would change so much, and it's crazy how much power they have, especially with something like this Rooms. In order to just they see a competitor such as Zoom and just be able to go, I want that.
Yep.
And if they implement it well, they can have it.
For sure.
If you liked our content, don't forget to press the thumbs up button.
And if you found it valuable, press subscribe.
And don't forget to press the bell icon to see when we're doing our next videos.